Welcome to our channel and thanks for tuning in to our product review of the Assault RC 1/8 scale tire gluing jigs. These jigs come in two different models, the 1/8 scale Buggy gluing jig and the long-awaited 1/8 scale Truggy gluing jig. These were designed to keep the beadline of the tire flush with the rim during the gluing process. The Buggy jig has been on the market for a little under a year now, and the Truggy jig will be hitting the shelves at the release of this video. So let's tear into these things and see how they're built, how they function, and how they perform. Out of the package, the first thing you notice is the quality of this thing. It's very solid, well built. It is 3D printed, but it is a high quality print. You don't see prints like this very often. It is also designed and printed in the USA, which is always a good thing. Taken off the top reveals the bottom platter. Underneath this platter is a huge industrial sized bearing that'll probably never go bad. That bearing will allow this platter to spin during the gluing process. These long grooves in the side of the base are designed to guide the notches built into the top part that spins, locking it into place, as you can see here. Let's try this thing out. I have a tire already prepped. For reference, I'm using a Pro Circuit rim and a Pro Circuit tire called Addictive. Making sure I have the tire flush with the rim, I insert the tire into the jig, lining up the arrows with all 4 grooves in the base of the jig. This is where you can fine-tune the center of the tire, making sure the top of the jig is perfectly in line with the tire to compress the bead line down, with nothing more left to do than give it a simple twist. After twisting the top as far as it can go and coming to a stop, you can see that the rubber bead line is evenly pulled back from the bead line of the rim, giving a wide area to lay down the glue. Applying the glue to the bead line turns out to be quite easy, as this jig tends to spin well on a flat surface. For reference, I'm using Proline glue with the included tip. Once the glue has been applied, I untwist the top of the jig and remove the tire. Next, I apply a tire band to compress rubber to rim and finalize the gluing process. Excess glue will rise to the surface, which I use some folded paper towels to remove. Let dry and repeat this process for your next 3 tires. Moving to the other side, the process stays the same. Place the tire in the jig, making sure the tire is flush to the rim. Put the lid on, aligning the notches to the 4 grooves. Make sure the tire is perfectly center, and then twist. Apply the glue, untwist. That's another clean bead line. Apply the tire band and let dry. And now onto the long-awaited Truggy tire gluing jig. This was designed only because of popular demand. This isn't really any different than the Buggy jig, except for its much larger size. It's built very sturdy, with an even bigger bearing under the platter. So let's dig in and see what we got. And here we have another fine quality print. As you can see, the Truggy jig is much bigger than the Buggy jig, both very well designed and built. Process is exactly the same as the Buggy jig. Put the tire in the jig, line up the notches with the arrows, give it a good twist. As you can see, there is a big bead line to glue in. Put your glue in the bead line, untwist, and put the tire bands on, and then let dry. We're going to repeat this process for the back side of the rim. just like the Buggy rim, the process remains the same. After use, I am a firm believer that these are the best tire gluing jigs on the market. And there you have it. That is a clean, professionally glued looking tire. You can get both of these Assault RC gluing jigs at BeachRC.com, as well as all the products used in this video. If you'd like these videos and you'd like to see more, leave a comment below and tell us what you'd like to see us review. Be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.